Hello everyone and welcome back to 7 Days to Die with Mafkey. I just got back on the server and someone has started to build my wall, which is very lovely. However, I'm also being under siege. There's a wandering horde coming around. And we need to do some clearing again. Let's make sure they don't hit the wall. They're already hitting the wall, I think. Hello, little bugger. That's dead. Now let's take care of Edgar. Stop hitting my wall! So I'd like to thank Sue, Sid, and I think Chromosite for working on the outside terrain of my build because it's starting to look awesome. Don't do that! That is annoying. Oh, that's one way of taking care of that. Wait your turn. Blow yourself up. Thank you. Everyone dead? You bastard. Right in the eyeball, which was missing. Right, seems to be clear now. So yeah, they're actually starting to work on the wall. And I put a little message there to please leave that driveway in. So thank you for doing that. Can I hit you from this far off with my pistol? I think she's out of range. Are you gonna give me trouble? Die, dog! Dog dead it. In the balls. That was a lethal ball shot. Is it dog day again or something? You dead or what? Yes, you are. Clear on this side too? I think we are. What? They took out a corner of my building. Oh no, the server reset and now there's this invisible block here where we can't put anything in. That's not supposed to be there though. And same with this. These are all blocks that cannot be filled in. So I'm gonna have to do some magic with that. I did promise Chromosite to put a mod in that would fix that kind of stuff, but I keep forgetting. Sorry, Chrome. I think we're good for now. So this episode, I was planning to do this, but and work on the wall, but since someone else is already doing that, we can now start working on our major issue, which is this roof. Now, I've thought of something that might be able to fix it, but I'm not really sure if it's going to help. So what we're going to do is try that out and see if it works. And if it does, then that's the way to go. And if it doesn't, we're going to be screwed and I'll have to think of something else. So this episode is either going to be a giant success or an epic failure. To do that, I am going to put in some interior wall segments slash pillars slash whatever. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build arches that are going to be 2 out from the wall in the center of every piece. I'm going to make it out of adobe as to make it look more like a cathedral. And I hope that it's going to look good. And I hope this is not going to clutter it up too much. So I want to keep them fairly close to the wall, but leave enough space so you can actually walk behind it. And then see if we can actually support something off of it. Yes. Let's see how I want to do this. I think we're going to go up one. Oh! What the? What just happened? Either there's a cave underneath here or the game just glitched out completely. Crap, didn't mean to break that block. I'm gonna have to check the supports underneath this. Be right back. Right, something is really wonky with that pillar, because this one has no issues whatsoever. I can just build. What did I just say? This had no issues. I don't know what the frick is going on. I went underground. There's no cave underneath this, so there is an issue with the structural integrity. With the prefab, it seems that the entire prefab seems to be thinks it's floating. It's not floating, but it seems to think it's floating. Now I figured, well, if this isn't holding up, maybe that won't hold up as well. But that actually is holding up. Oh crap! So my idea to have it, the interior arches, is ruined. I can't actually do it because every block I place is gonna get destroyed. So that just leaves us with one other alternative, and that is to pull beams across, and that is the last thing I wanted to do. I don't like it. I actually wanted to make this into an arch over to that, and then have the roof just sit on this. And the same on that side, so pillar going up, arch across, pillar going down, arch across, pillar going down. And I thought that would have looked cool, but this is just, I don't know what's happening. I'll show you. I've got DM mode on, so I'll just press G. And, well, yeah, you can see right here, it's just the floor. There's nothing underneath here except for that black hole, which I don't know what it is, but we're underneath the church now, and there's no hole in the floor. So maybe it is thinking that this stone isn't actually supporting it. So let's try and knock that out. Was that the right block? No, it wasn't, but it doesn't really matter. So let's put a block underneath there. And then we take that one out. Yeah, that is underneath it. Try to fix it like that. So now it's sitting on an extra layer of this. adobe. So that's one, and the next block will break it. Nope. Okay, our RD is back on. Apparently, when we did... Let me show you again. That'll break. And that is because the prefab thinks it's one block above the floor. Now, if we go back down here again... Can we do that one as well? Yes, we can. Like so. And now it's fixed. Right, so I'll just have to dig out some more to actually I'll have to dig down when I build this up. I hope that's not going to count for the entire wall, because I'll have to put a block underneath the entire wall.
That is going to be a little bit annoying.
Anyway, let's hope I can walk on this without it falling off. So yeah, that server crash, I don't know if I explained that earlier, motivated Chromoside, our server manager, to prefab everything that was built in this world, restart the server, and put all buildings back in as prefabs. So this is the actual prefab. This is proof of concept that the prefab will be this entire building, because Chromoside already prefabbed it. But apparently the world is thinking that it's suspended one block up in the air, which is a little bit annoying. But let's not get stuck with thinking about that. How do I want to do this? I think I want to put... Is this the wood? Yeah, this is the wood. We're going to put Adobe White there and there. And then do it like that. And then like that. Whoops, I'm stuck with my head in the wall. And then we're going to do it like that. And now I need to get a step up. And I want to do that there. Okay, like that. And now do something like this. Get my shingles out. I'll leave that open because that's my way back down. See, and now we're supported from this side up. And now the question is, can I make it to the highest point and keep it stable? I am afraid I'm just going to end up being a little bit short, but we're going to find out. So to do a test, we're going to build over here. Like that. This is so precarious. Put you back there. No! I broke my leg. What's the center? This is the center. In case we don't reach it. I have splints on me. Yes, I do. And yes, I know. I know. It's right there. I saw it too. It's right here. Right. So, let's get back up there. Thanks for the splint, Sid. Oh, right, I keep forgetting. I have to replace the entire floor. Oh, nice, there's concrete underneath. That's the road, by the way. Do I have more of those floor thingies? Ooh, look at them. They stacked this in here all nicely for me. Wrong shingles though, but thanks anyway. So, one there, one there. And now we're getting there. Oh, by the way, this is what it looks like from the inside. I think it's gonna look cool. Was that Adobe? It is Adobe. I'm an idiot. Ah. Well, we'll clean that up later. Hope it didn't take out the... No, it didn't take out the hay. Are you in the correct spot? Yes, you are. Means that the Adobe's on the inside of that as well, I think. Let's get that off. I don't know how much that is supporting right now. Here we go again. At least now I can aim down one or two. Go down. Thank you. This is not the center yet. That is the center. It's already suspending 5, so I can do one more. And that's what I was afraid of. We're not going to be able to span it across. Sucky, 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 sucky. Suck my dog. Oh, did I say that out loud? What to do, what to do. So this will support it slightly more. And I think that's a good thing. So we might be going with this anyway. Repeat it over and over and over and over and over and over. But we still have to do something to make that hold. And I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. See, we're gonna have some sort of a beam going across from here. I don't think I mind it if it's this high up. But the thing is, these arches are all even. So there's no way to put a pillar or a support beam across in here without making it look derpy. Sucky, sucky, sucky. That is not the way I intended this to happen. It's not going the way I planned it. So somehow, somewhere, and it's going to be on that level as well. Well, we could just do it too wide across, but that'll... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I feel it. I don't know if I want that. Might be the only way. Maybe we can make it look better if we do it not on the top part, but in between where the round pillars are. So somewhere over there, pull that across. Could you get out of my way, please? Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this is going to support it. I don't want it to look like that, though. I want it to be a little bit more inconspicuous. I know this is gonna tear out the floor, but I'm gonna need to replace the floor anyway. Oh, the roof stayed up. Do I have wood on me? I do not have wood on me. I wanted to use a wooden pole. Oh, I do have wood on me. Let's do those. The reason why I want to do this is because I want to suspend the chandelier from the bottom as well. Like that. And now if we repeat that on the other side, I have a good feeling about spanning that. Where is the actual pillar I'm on? You know what?
Hallelujah.
So let's get out our repair tool, in the sense that we are going to knock things out and we need to be able to repair it. So it's from there and then 2 out. That needs to go. And that too. And that is the adobe. So we're just gonna have to ground it some more. That is opposite it, yes. So it's kind of a, I said it was epic failure or epic success, but it's kind of somewhere in the middle. It's failing, but also we're getting where we want to be. And we're doing the middle grounds of putting interior supports in and doing a beam across. Well, we're basically doing both. But with this, I hope you can agree, this will, once it's done, it'll look more like a cathedral interior. And I think we'll have enough room in the middle to do, oh, that's that cross I was talking about last episode. To do 2 rows of pews that consist of 3 pews each, with a nice 3 wide walkway in the middle. I think. I hope. How high up are we? We're not there yet. That is going to be here. And these are going to be that. And now we need to span this across carefully. Since I am not a careful person, I'm going to do that differently. I'm going to get off on here. Come on. And do it that way. And now we can put this one over here. And we can put another one over there. And this will soon not be supporting anymore. But I think we can now do it like that. Cool. That was a minor oops. So yeah, I don't know what to do if I let's just keep it at 1 for now and hope it'll look good afterwards. We're gonna find out anyway. Put another adobe there. And then another adobe on top, and then adobe there. Now, start working it like this. Yep. This one's going to be here. Right? I don't know. Let's just do the interior. This is the pillar going down, right? Yeah, it is. Come on, place. And now, let's hope it'll stay up. I'm gonna break my leg again. I just know it. Where are... There they are. I actually don't want it to be connected to that. Crap. So I hope this will serve as a proof of concept that we can actually pull it off. Oh, nice. More concrete. Or asphalt. Oh, these are pavers. These are not the floor I need. Crap. Yeah, those are pavers. I need tiles. Yeah, I'll fix that in between episodes. Because I put one in there over as well. Oh crap. Well, we're running a little bit over the 30-minute mark in a little, but you guys keep saying that you guys don't mind that, so I'm just gonna happily work with this and hope to actually get something accomplished and get a proof of concept that'll actually work, because otherwise I have no clue what to do with this. Yeah, it's the wood. Ah, do it again. What? Ah. You guys probably already saw that. And this is going to come down. Yes, it is. And there goes the floor. Come on, I want to place it underneath me. And I'll do it like that. Yeah, I figured. Right, there's that. Now, the question is, how much of this can carry sideways? Otherwise, we're going to have to put a roof in all over the place. And that is exactly something I don't want to do. We're already compromising by putting in inner walls and putting in inner support beams. The last thing I want to do is put in a ceiling. And this is going to come down immediately, I think. Alright, it's okay. Okay, it's correct. Right, there's that. So let's take a look at it. Is that correct? Oh yeah, it is. It's just a tip missing. So the question is, how much of this can span sideways? And if we expand it sideways, can I still put a chandelier from underneath it? But I think that inner wall isn't that bad looking. Might have to put the pull the arch one more down, but I'm not really sure on that. Give me your input. I'll leave this project for after the weekend, or in the weekend, so you guys get to comment on this episode before I do anything else with it. Next episode, I will be putting on the roof on the offices and probably do some other interior work, so we can have this as a project with you guys' input on it. So, I'd like to thank you for watching this one. If you liked it, please leave a like down below, and I'll see you back next time. See you later. Bye.